Okay, students. So today we are going to study about the looping programs. First program we are going to study about the looping concept, that is to reverse a number. First of all, how to reverse a number, such as I am giving a class name, say reverse num, right? Here class name has been created. We are opening the editor, deleting the default content. So the program is write a program to input a number and print the reverse of the number. Print the reverse of the number, right? For example, reverse, how you can print the reverse, such as this is the example you all are aware. If I am giving the input, say 1 2 3 4 5, so the output will be your 5 4 3 2 1. So in this way we have to make the program. So first of all, we are creating the class, say class in Java, that is reverse underscore num, a number we have to reverse. We are creating a simple function in BlueJ, that is void, say calc or simply do. I'm taking one input over here, int num. After this, starting the scope of the function void do, and we are simply declaring some variable rev equals to 0, in which the reverse number is going to be stored, right? And one variable which is going to be stored, the digit. So what will be the concept? Let me explain you. Such as this is your number 1 2 3 4 5, and when this is a number, what you have to do, you have to extract the digit. First of all, you will extract the last digit, and when 5 is being extracted, so 5 will be stored in a separate variable that we had already declared, rev. So when it is being reversed, so you see the answer is being given 54321. So it's understood when you calculate here 54321, that is if you find the number right in number name, that is 50,000. When you add all this 50,000, 4,000, so plus the place value of each digit, that is 300 and 20 and 1, right? And 1. When you all add this, you will find this number, right? 54321. 54321. So basic logic is that multiple of 10 is being multiplied with the digit. So multiple of 10 is to be multiplied with extracted digit. This concept is being followed out to find the reverse number. Now let's see the program over here. We had already declared to extract the digit d equal to 0 and to store the reverse rev equal to 0. Now we will execute a for loop over here and declare a variable inside the for loop int I and initialize num into that. While initializing num, so here the temporary variable will become I, and I will be checked whether it is greater than 0 or not. Why we had given I greater than 0? Because here the number will be checked and extracted each digit. When all the digits has been extracted one by one, then the condition becomes false. Yes, now the number becomes 0. So the extraction should be stopped. Updation part, what you have to do, you have to remove the last digit. So while removing the last digit, what you have to do, you have to simply divide it by 10. So you'll write I equals to I divide by 10. Clear? So after closing the loop, here in the loop, what we had done, we had initialized I equals to num. I must check greater than 0, and I is updating I equal to I divided 10. Starting the curly braces of the loop, into the variable d, we are extracting the last digit while writing I modulus 10. So by writing modulus 10, it will extract the last digit. It gives the remainder as in the form, right? Now, what we are doing over here, we are just storing this d by writing rev equal to rev multiply 10, which I had told you that you have to multiply 10 plus you will add the digit. Clear? In this format, we will find the reverse of the number. Now we are just closing the loop and simply printing system.out.println the reverse by giving the message to the user equals to plus rev semicolon. Now close the class function and close the class. So after doing so, we are simply compiling our program, compile it. See, we had not put the multi-line comment over there. So we are putting the multi-line comment / asterisk and then closing over here asterisk / pressing enter. So it will becomes the comment, the whole question, which is non-executable part. Now we are just compiling. See, compile class compiled, no syntax error. Now we are just closing this class and reverse num. We are creating an object, this class in the BlueJ. Now right click onto this, invoking the function. Now giving the value such as I am giving 1, 2, 3, 5. See the result. So here you can see that reverse of 1, 2, 3, 5 is 5, 3, 2, 1. So how this process gets executed, you see the dry run for this. So have a look, students, such as some variables are there, that is rev and d, rev d. So the initial value of reverse is 0 and the initial value of d is 0 over there. Now if you see that I is also a variable which is being initialized, I, and I is also being initialized over here. You can see that equals to num, such as we are taking one value we had taken in the execution time, that is 1, 2, 3, 5. So we are just taking 1, 2, 3, 5 or 1, 2, 3. So I is also being initialized as 1, 2, 3, 123, right? Now let's see when the control moves to the test condition, I is greater than 0. Yes, condition is true. I is greater than 0. So control moves next inside this loop. It will extract the last digit of I. When you extract I, 123 modulus 10 will gives you 3. So 3 is being stored in the variable D as in the statement we are doing. Next, what is happening over here? Reverse into 10. What is the value of reverse? That is 0. So 0 into 10. 0 into 10, that means 0. 0 plus D, 3. So reverse become 3 over there. Clear? After this, control moves to the updation part, I equal to I divided by 10. So this value removes the last digit, will becomes 12. When it becomes 12, again condition is being checked whether it is true or not. So condition is true over there. I greater than 0, right? Because I is 12 over there. So you can see that condition is true over there. So control again moves inside the loop. Again, it will extract the D, that is I modulus 10. So 12 modulus 10 will gives you 2. So D becomes over here 2. Reverse. Reverse equal to reverse into 10. What is reverse? 3. So 3 into 10 will gives you 30 and 30 plus D, that is 2, will gives you 32. Clear? After that, again control moves to the updation part and will divide by 10. So I becomes now 1. Again condition is checked. I is greater than 0. Yes. 1 is greater than 0. Again I modulus 10 will gives you 1 remainder and D becomes 1 over here. After that, reverse into 10, this statement gets executed. Reverse into 10, that is reverse is having 32. You can see 32 into 10 gives you 320 plus 1 will gives you 321. So the final value will be stored into rev, that is 321. Again, it will update I becomes now, here I becomes now, I becomes 0 over here, right? When I becomes 0, condition is checked over here. So here condition becomes false because 0 is not greater than 0. So control comes out of the loop. When control comes out of the loop, we are printing the value of rev, that is 321. So in this way, students, we can reverse a number by using BlueJ, by using this Java. Okay. So I hope that you all understood this program.